The 2-year conflict in Yemen has led to what the United Nations has called the world's worst humanitarian crisis. Yemen's main sea and airports have been shut down by the Saudi-led military coalition fighting Shiite rebels in the northern region of the country. The head of the World Food Program in Yemen, Stephen Anderson, has warned that millions of Yemenis face the risk of more death as aid deliveries cannot get to those in need due to the blockade. In addition to the thousands of casualties, the war-torn country now faces a severe cholera outbreak and is now close to famine. Recent estimates show that 17 million Yemenis do not know where their next meal is coming from, and 7 million are totally dependent on food assistance. This is Athena Matinao, World Junior News.
President Trump is winding down his lengthy Asia trip with an international summit and a trio of meetings with Pacific Rim allies, including his host, the Philippines, who is overseeing a bloody drug war. In Manila, Mr. Trump attended the opening ceremonies of the Association for Southeast Asian Nations Conference, which began with pageantry, including a group photo of the leaders in the summit's traditional handshake. That crossbody handshake, during which each leader shakes the opposite hands of those next to him, briefly baffled Mr. Trump, who then laughed as he figured out where to place his arms. This is Carla Claudette Casas. Back to you, studio.
Warner Brothers' latest DC Comics film, Justice League, misfired with a $94 million opening weekend at the North American box office. The final result caps a disappointing domestic debut that fell far from expectations. The movie was expected to make $100 million before Justice League opened on Friday at 4,051 locations. Justice League wound up launching with only the 8th biggest opening weekend of 2017 and ranks as the 56th biggest domestic launch of all time. For a movie that was supposed to be the conclusion to a series of rather successful standalone movies like Wonder Woman and Man of Steel, Justice League did not surpass the high hopes of the studio and fans alike. Now, we are outside the local cinema and about to ask questions from one of the viewers of the movie, Justice League. Let's go! Hi, can I ask you some questions?
Yeah, of course.
How do you find the movie?
The movie was very interesting and also satisfying. Yes.
Yeah, it was a money well spent.
How about you?
I didn't think the movie was very good. I think Avengers was better.
Oh, why?
So, like Marvel more.
Because he is don't listen to him.
Okay, thank you. This has been Entertainment, ready to entertain ya.
LaSalle ends Ateneo's unbeaten run 79-76. Behind 7 points, LaSalle pulled off a come-from-behind win against the top seed Ateneo in the UAAP Season 80 men's basketball at the Smart Araneta Coliseum. With a 10-0 run, Mbala and Richie Rivera helped the Green Archers prevent an elimination round sweep after scoring 19 points combined in the fourth quarter. LaSalle finished the elimination round at 12-2 while Ateneo at 13-1. This is Aisha Quintanar reporting.
Easterlies or winds coming from the Pacific Ocean prevails over the Philippine area of responsibility, still affecting the eastern section of Luzon and Visayas. For today's forecast, generally fair weather is expected in most parts of the country. As easterlies are warm and humid in nature, hot weather is expected in the country. Metro Manila will experience 23 to 33 degrees Celsius, while Metro Cebu's temperature could reach around 23 to 32 degrees Celsius. Metro Davao will feel the warmest weather this Friday, with temperatures ranging from 25 to 34 degrees Celsius. Meanwhile, other parts of the country have high chances of rainfall. This has been Marty Antoinette Emia, your rainbow after the rain.